I was invited to go on a mission trip in 2012. They also needed an electrician, who Dan Reeves. We invited him to go with us as well. We go to Brazil and build a church in 7 days. Coming home on the flight, we started talking to the guys about what it costs to do that, and we were ready to go back. It's quite expensive, and they said if we don't have a sponsor to pay that, we don't go. At the time, Dan and I were traveling around racing go-karts all over. I talked Dan into believing me that we could do this on our own. Put our first race together fall of 12. Hosted our first annual February of 2013. I have no employees other than myself and my wife, and we have no overhead. So we are able to put all of our profits from these events directly back into missions.
We come here every year because it goes to build homes and churches overseas.
It's just a ton of fun in general. When there's only 14 people that can start a race, you got to be on your A game as soon as you go out on that racetrack. Roll right through those corners, and you can fly around this place.
The competition with these races, it's strong competition, but at the same time, no one gets overwhelmed by it.
It's fun. It's competitive. For the 3 years I've done it, it's just been a blessing to me and my crew, and just the church in itself.
This is not just another go-kart race. This is a mission. I mean, everybody is doing this for that reason. You know, the people and the racing are what bring me here. But more than any of that, it's the opportunity to do something in service to Christ and be able to help with this cause, to see them go out and plant a church and help others to hear the gospel who otherwise may not have had the opportunity. Now, there's a much larger point to all of this, and I think the event would grow in leaps and bounds.
Go back to Mexico to the same orphanage, and we're going to build 2 classrooms at the orphanage so that the kids that live there can have their own school and not have to go to public school. What we do, why we do it, and they know. God was our center, and God and His kingdom was the reason that we were here, that He was always going to put racers on this track, and He was always going to provide the funds we needed every year to make whatever our goal project that year to be. And every year we have met or exceeded that.